Yeah, hi, my name's Dan Griffey. I'm your state representative in the 35th District. Those of you that live in parts of Kitsap County, all of Mason County, and Thurston counties, it is my privilege to serve you in the legislature. Well, at this time, it is like drinking from a fire hose, and I would know. I was a professional firefighter up until June of this last year, but very fast. So the first week of session, there is hundreds of bills being dropped, a lot of different representatives coming up to you and asking for you to help them on their bill idea, and there's a couple bills that I'm very happy to be co-sponsoring with the majority party right now. So yeah, very busy. So for those of you that don't know, just on the outskirts of Tenino, Department of Social and Health Services is going to release into the community, into actually a physical house, with very little accountability, sexually violent predators from McNeil Island. This is very concerning to me. I just had a meeting with some concerned citizens that are neighbors of this facility, and we're helping them do a couple things. Make sure that DSHS follows the rules if they actually do cite there, but moreover, identify if that's really the place to do that. Thurston County Board of Commissioners has a real problem with it, and the community members have a real problem with it, and that means I have a significant problem with it. We have to make sure that our communities are safe, and all too often right now, after the police reform bills that have been passed by the majority party, we don't feel as safe. And we don't need artificial reasons to feel less safe. We're working very hard, and we're going to make the agency follow the rules on security and safety, but better yet, I think we're just going to try to make sure that they find another place to house them. So I encourage you to get a hold of the office if you are concerned about that, or you want to help, navigate the pathway, if you will, on how do we stop this. Yeah, so I've had, almost 6-year crusade to change the definition of theft in Washington State. If you don't know already, retail theft amounts to about $3.5 billion a year in loss to our retail partners. That affects all of us. The mom and pop stores, they can't take those type of losses. The bigger stores, the way they absorb those losses is they raise the prices for every Washingtonian. And I think it's time that we change the definition of theft. Our retailers are telling us that it is hard to engage because of our current laws with a shoplifter that they see actually pocketing the item. So what the bill does is it changes the definition. It just says the theft occurs when you open up your pocket and you pocket something with the intent of depriving that store owner or person of the use or possession of that product. I think it's fair, I think it's important, and I think we have to tackle $3.5 billion of retail theft. It is important to everyone, and very much more important. The residents of the 35th District have a little relief in this inflationary times. Paying incarcerated individuals minimum wage is a non-starter for me. We can't allow it. It is a slap in the face to sexual assault survivors who have worked my entire 8 years in Olympia to elevate their voices and try to make such a crime a thing of the past. It's a slap in the face to every surviving family member of a murder victim. They take away livelihoods, they take away the love and caring, they take away a piece of that individual. The way it was described in committee is paying our incarcerated individuals 41 cents an hour to do work around the prison was akin to slavery, and I find that absolutely insulting. And I think everyone in Washington State should feel insulted by that. I think we can and should make sure that people are not mistreated in our correctional facilities, that it's outcome based, that our goals for people who are incarcerated is to get better and, when released, be active and productive members of society. And I believe to that end, there are reforms we can engage in. But paying them, non-starter. We can't go there. Oh, good news for people that are against the Thurston County International Airport. I am 99.9% sure that it won't make the list, and that we will reform the law in the future to ban such greenfield sites from ever being considered. The environmental sensitivities that you all know make that site a terrible spot to site an international airport, and I've joined your effort, and I think we're winning. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. And at the bottom, you'll see a banner, maybe right around here, somewhere around there, that'll have my telephone number and email address. Please contact us with your issues. My job is to serve. Thank you so much.